Hello. Hello. All right, everything looks good. Hopefully everything's working. I'm a little late. I was supposed to start a half hour ago, but I was having technical difficulties. And this is just taking a little bit longer to get all my pieces together. But, like I was saying, if you saw my social media posts, hopefully this won't be as, it'll be fun and not dumb. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. What up, Boch? Thank you for joining. So, as you could see, I figured out how to set up for a stitch with me. And we'll get into it in a minute. Like I said, I didn't get to hang all my floss. This was the last one. I'm sorry if I sound a bit nasally today. My daughter brought home germs. Oh, I totally threw away. Oh, it's B5200. I think that's what it was. All right, floss is good to go. Got the floss ready. We're gonna need that. I got metallic floss. That'll be interesting. Oh, let me put this on mute so we're not getting, oops, that's not what I wanted, sorry. So we're not getting distracted. I have a drink today. So drive-through margaritas are a thing here in Texas, and I'm here for it. Probably my favorite thing so far. Well, yeah, probably my favorite thing so far. It's pretty freaking good. Okay, let me make sure I got everything I need. Got my game board. We're set up to stitch. Oh, my pattern. Of course I need a pattern. Hey, Dave. I'm sorry. I was running behind today. I only got one for myself. I didn't even get one for Bulge. Although he didn't want one, so he said he was trying to do an all-nighter on Destiny today. So I said, okay, well, I guess it's just me then. I'll just have fun on my own. I just started drinking this since I'm recovering. I'm hoping the alcohol will clear up some of these this congestion, because it's been killing me these last few days. We'll see. Medicine wasn't doing it, so might as well try alcohol. But all right. Oh, the pattern. I was gonna get the pattern. I need a pattern. Duh. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't mess up anything, like my cameras or something. I wanted to put it on my tablet. Ooh. Yeah, I wanted to put it on my tablet, but my tablet is old and janky, so there's not enough storage to put a new pattern for Pattern Keeper. So I have Pattern Keeper, but it's on my computer. Okay, so let me try this. If this shuts anything off, I will be back. Hopefully it doesn't, because I would love to use Pattern Keeper. Otherwise I have to print it out real quick. Here's my printer. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Okay, let's see. If anything, this will mess with the camera, specifically my face camera, but we'll see. It takes a minute to load up. So yeah, hopefully I don't have too much coughing and sniffing snot or whatever. Okay, so that's loading up. I got that. I got scissors. I got my ort jar. I know what I needed. There's a bobby pin in my ort jar. I need a needle. Oh, and a needle minder. That would be smart. Well, I'm going to use this one off of this is my Moss and Bugs. I've been working on it. since my floss tube on Saturday. So this is all new right here. But I should be farther than what I am, but I was obviously occupied with this whole thing I'm about to do. I hope this is fun. It sounded fun in my head, so I was telling my husband, I was like, this sounds fun, right? Hey, Jalon, thank you for coming. All right, so we got my pattern. Not that this is really gonna help anything, and you'll understand why in a second. Let me make sure. I can't even make this bigger. This is the biggest it's gonna get. Okay, well, let's stick it right here so it's out of the way. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Are you excited? I hope this is good. I hope this is gonna be fun. I hope this is gonna be fun for everyone, not just me. Okay, oh, I was getting my neominder. Okay, I got my, oh, I'm afraid to put it on here now that I'm thinking about it, because if I'm gonna be speed stitching, okay, I'll put it there. Hopefully it'll be out of the way and I don't get like caught on anything. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. I just want to make sure this is stuck. I had to use some cement, concrete, Gorilla tack so that it doesn't move around while I'm doing this. Oh shoot, I want to lower myself, but I think I already have my camera, so I want to. Okay, so this game, I have called WIPs against the Speedrun Dungeon, okay? Now abbreviated, it's, what is it, WASD, which is, you know, if you're a PC gamer, you know those are your directional keys. So I thought it was kind of cool that it kind of went with that. So, that Bob Ross, that's too funny. So what's gonna happen is I found this pattern to begin with. This pattern you see on the screen, I got it up there. It's a little ice cream cone. It's actually free on the DMC website. So if you're interested, it's on there for free. Oop, there you go. This is why I didn't want to, I knew this would happen. What am I drinking? Oh, that's a good point. I am drinking a mango margarita from one of the drive-through margaritas places here. This should, I'm a lightweight, so this might hit me a little bit, which might make this a little more interesting. So if the game isn't working out, at least we'll have fun, hopefully, without the game. But, okay, so that's the patternized stitching. Now, I know it looks like that, but I'm not planning this project to look like that. It's gonna look a lot worse. So go with me here, go with me. So what I'm gonna do is I have this game board. Now I don't know if I can fit it in here. I realized I made it like super large, but I figured I would just try it and see what happens, and then I'll adjust it. So this is kind of like my test run, trial and error, so I can kind of like figure it out. Hey Kristen, I saw your comment today. I was working on this all day and I didn't get a chance, so I'm glad you saw that I was going to be live today. But so I have this game board, okay? So eventually it's going to be filled. And I know it's massive. I might cut this down a bit, but I don't know how many rounds I'm going to be doing, so I just yeah. So we're going to go with it. So this is the game board, okay? So we have A through Z, and there's like 18 rows, okay? So we're going to start with that. Now, what's going to happen is, right now, I'm going to pick just a random square, and each of those little tiles has something that represents something, okay? So I've got my notes, so we're going to go through this. Now I know this might sound confusing, but I think once we get going, I think it'll make sense. Okay, it shouldn't be too hard, but I think once we memorize things, it'll help out. Hold on. Scratchy throat. Okay. So there's going to be 30. No, not 30. Sorry. There's a certain amount of red stars. Now, red stars are monsters, okay? There's 2 green stars, and those are frogs. There's 20 blue stars, and that's plus time 20. Sorry, forget the numbers. I think the alcohol's already hitting me. Forget the numbers. But there's blue stars for plus time, yellow stars for minus time. There's a pair of gold antlers, and that's for metallic thread. There's orange stars, which means a random thread color, and then there's a bunch of blank ones. Okay, so what these mean is that I'm gonna pick one, and it's gonna mean I have to do something. Okay, so the point is I want to battle monsters, and I have a giant stack of monsters that I made. Okay, and then the idea is I want to defeat the monster by stitching really fast in 2 minutes. I have to get so many stitches in 2 minutes to defeat the monster, and we'll go from there. So when I pull a monster, I'll explain how many stitches I have to do with that monster, because as you can see, I have like the big number on there. There we go. There's a big number. So each monster has a different number, and I'll describe that when we get there so we don't get too confused. Okay, so we have the monsters. We want to pull monsters and defeat the monsters by stitching as many stitches as we can in a 2-minute period. 1 second. So there are the other colors obviously mean, so the plus time means I get a little more time to stitch to defeat the monster, and obviously the less time means I get less time to stitch to defeat the monster. The fun part is the other couple things. There was the frog, the metallic thread, and the random thread color. So those are the other ones. So say if I pull the random thread color, then I have to, which I didn't make my numbers, I'll make them real quick. But I would pull a number, and then whatever, I would just count. I meant to write like, actually that's probably what I'll do. I'll write the DMCs, and then I'll pick a random DMC number, and then I have to change the color and stitch with that for that round. A metallic means I have to stitch with the metallic for that round. And the frog, now in cross stitch you have frogging, right? So frogging means when you make a mistake and you have to take the stitches out. Now they call it frogging because when you're frogging, you rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. So that's why they call it frogging. So when you get the frog, you have to remove stitches. And I'll go in a little more detail if that happens, when that happens. Okay, so that's just the basics. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm doing. It's gonna be, like I said, 2 minutes of stitching. Oh, and the blank ones mean I could just stitch for 2 minutes doing whatever I want. So I can get a little breather, because that's a lot of tense, like, oh God, I gotta do all this in 2 minutes. So it goes really fast. I can do about 5 stitches in a minute. So it's not gonna be like intense stitching here. That's why I just have a little tiny piece here that I'm working on. But the monsters are gonna be really fun. I put a lot of really cool monsters. I think there's 70 different monsters here. And they're your average monsters that you get in horror movies and scary movies and TV shows, things like that. So I just sat last night and I was just like, I need monsters, I need monsters. Okay, so I think we'll get started in a second. Let me get a breather. and make sure I got everything I need. Oh, I need to make these numbers real quick, and then we can start. That way, if it comes up, then we can just do it. We don't gotta wait for me to do all this. Now, I don't know how long a game would be, so that's what I'm hoping to figure out today. And I don't know how many monsters I want to defeat. I'm thinking 6 monsters I want to defeat out of 10, maybe. So out of 10 monsters that I pull, I have to win 6 of them. I have to defeat 6 of them. And if I don't, my husband made the suggestion to do this stupid game. So I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I got a really weak stomach and I'm drinking right now, so by the end of this game, I don't know if it's a good idea to be eating these, because if I get one that's gonna be super disgusting, that might not end well. So I think if I just lose the game today, then I'll have to eat one. I think that's how it's gonna work, because originally it was gonna be if I lose to the monster, then I have to take one. But if I lose like 5 monsters, I don't know. I might not make it very far in this stream. No, July, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's too much. I have not a sensitive stomach, but it's definitely not a strong stomach. I just, like I said, I'm already drinking, so I don't think this those are gonna go well together. All right, let me make these numbers real quick and then we'll get started. I only have, here's the colors. I didn't even show you guys the colors. They're very ice creamy colors. Here we go. But like I said, this isn't gonna matter. This isn't gonna be your perfect cross stitch project. This is a project, this is why I'm not working on any of my personal projects and why I'm doing a full new start, because this is gonna be a mess. And I'm kind of digging it because I think it might be a bit of its own like work of art when it's finally done. It's a little tiny one. It's only 70 by 200 stitches, so it's a tiny little thing. But these are the colors. They may or may not go where they're supposed to go. They may not be the perfect crosses. And like I said, we have those pieces in the game board that I will randomly pick a different color that I'll have to stitch with. So it won't be the color that I need. It'll be some random color by accident. And then I have metallic. Where did my metallic thread go? There it is. Now I've tried to stitch with metallic. This is really hard to stitch with. So again, this is gonna be a mess. But I think this is just gonna be fun. This is just for fun. This is just because, you know, those stitch with me's and people do the WIP and chats and stuff. And do you guys really want to hear about my day? I'm a stay-at-home mom. I mean, half the time I'm yelling at the kids. We're potty training, so there's accidents. The dog, I have a 18-year-old, my dog's gonna be 18 next month, and he's pooping on, peeing all over the house. Like, do you guys want to hear that? I don't think so. I think there's plenty of floss tubers out there who do the really great WIP and chats. Like, you know what? Even like Miss Crochet and Coffee, who does the diamond paintings, she's so great at WIP and chats, and she's got stories for days. But if you watch her, she doesn't really do diamond painting. She just kind of sits there and talks, which is fine because her stories are so engaging. So I just want to do something different. I can't sit and hear myself talk that long, you know, an hour a week, or, you know, I don't talk that much in general. If I do, it's because I'm yelling at someone. All right, so we have 0, 1. Let me fold this up. Here we go. I got my little cup here. 0, 1. We got 5, 9, 8. So yeah, it took me a couple days to figure out kind of like the idea. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. Ooh, I forgot to tell you guys the fun part. So it kind of gets you guys involved right now before I get, what did I just do? 666, 712. So it kind of gets you guys involved. You can obviously play this at home too and just keep your own points and stuff if you're so inclined. Yeah, that's good. And then in the future, hopefully when I get affiliated, hey Rogue Ronin, thank you for coming. We haven't started yet. We're about to start in a minute, so you haven't missed too much yet. I just kind of described what's going on. So in the future, I want to do fun things. So like if you subscribe to me, then you get to like somehow, I don't know, you get to like do something or add a oh my gosh, what am I saying? Let me give you an example. That's what's going to happen today. If you follow me today or have followed me in the past, you get to actually pick which piece I'm going to pull. So things like that. So hopefully this, like once I get used to how these rules are, then I can, like I said, add more things. If you guys send bits to me at some point, then, you know, I'll have something for that. So that way it's more interactive so you guys can kind of play along with me. But like I said, that's in the future. This is just prototype game day 1. And hopefully if this goes well, then I can like start incorporating more things. This is a bad idea. I totally forgot what I just did. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 728. 738. 747. 761. Okay. So I'm just finishing up these numbers real quick and then we can get started. No, I have not started the Mickey cross stitch, the one that I was kitting up. I haven't started it yet. Dude, that thing's gonna take me like a year. That's like a big full coverage like piece. So it's gonna take some time to do that one. But no, I'm not gonna use any of my good cross stitch projects, my good WIPs. Because this is one I'm I'm allowing myself to mess up. This one is gonna be a mess on purpose. Did you finish something? I'm getting an echo here. I just heard you here and on Josh's channel. Oh, he's streaming right now. I know he's about to hit his affiliate. I hear. Molforda. Is that Ashley? That looks like a very familiar name to me. So yeah, so like I said, this game is going to be called WIPs Against the Speedrun Dungeon. 782, 783, 817, 895. And then we got a couple more. So don't worry, I will be explaining the rules throughout the stream, so that way whoever comes in doesn't know what's going on. We'll all figure it out. 783, 817, 895, 898, 3371. Okay, let me get these in real quick, and then I just got one more. Yeah, this was it just took a lot longer to get all this stuff ready. It is Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for coming. Milkshakes for everyone. You're an Ashley too? Well, thank you for hanging out. You know what? I haven't heard that name Ashley in so long. Which is funny because it is pretty popular. It's a very popular name. But lately I haven't heard it. It's kind of weird. Although I don't talk to people, so I only talk to a few random people here and there. Oh, thank you for stopping by. It's been so long since I've seen you. I miss you guys. I hope Nora's doing better. Poor thing. Oh, really? I just needed one more. And I ran out of paper. I gotta pull a whole new one. Okay. Just popular when we were born. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, the people I would know are my age. That name was very popular. So that's why it's like weird that like I haven't heard it in a while. I mean, like Ariana was not popular at that time, and now it's like the most popular thing in the world. And I'm like, oh God, I hate it all over again. B5200. She's coming home soon. How exciting! That's good. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. All right, I might need a bigger. Oh, I got a bowl right here. Perfect. Okay, I put those there. Here we go. So in case that color comes up, we got it there. Now I haven't started this yet, so let me 782 is the first color I'm going to be working with. 782. Oh, right here. Oh, Kristen, I know you asked me how to take off the thread for this. So one more like cross stitch technicality so you can see what I'm doing. So why I hank it up and why I prefer this method more than I do the bobbins. So the bobbins, you know, you take off a piece and then you wrap or whatever. But this one, oh my gosh, this throat is gonna kill me. So I like this because say I need a color, 782, you just go with your needle. I don't know if I can get it up close. Oh, right here, right here. So you go with your needle, you pick one thread, doesn't matter where. Oh, now we're gonna get unfocused. Anyways, you get the idea. You get one thread and then you just pull it. Boop. There you go. Easy as that. And then once I'm done working with it, then same thing. I'll just hank it, like I'll pretend to hank it back on the loop. So I'll just take a loop and then I'll stick them on the side usually. If they're threads I'm working with, I'll just stick it on the side like this. And then that way, like when I go to get that color again, I can usually see that there's extra threads, which is why I like those new bobbins I made, because I made an extra hole so that I can see them better on the side. Because sometimes like they get hidden in there and then I don't see them and I'll pull a new thread and then I'll find it later and I'm like, oh man. And then I'll have a couple like of the used pieces. But that's all you do, yeah. You just go into where the loop is on this side, not the back. Don't go back here. Go in the front where this loop is and just grab one thread and you just slowly pull it out and it comes right out. But yeah, it's just so much easier. So much easier. Then again, I've never bobbinated. I was going to, so I have like the bobbins. But then right before I started my first one, that I saw, it was Teresa Little Stitcher. She was showing the Annie's Keepers, and that's how she was taking them off Annie's Keepers. And I was like, that just looks so much easier. And so that, yeah. So I've always done it that way. So I like how the bobbins like are so organized, but the hanks are just so much easier to work with. So much easier to work with. Yeah, right? This is a really cool trick. All right. So this is going to be 2 strands. This is a 14 count Ada for anybody who wants to know. Like I said, it's not really going to matter. Once we get started and you see what's really going to happen. It's a 14 count Ada. I just bought it at the store. It's a little dinky piece. All right, so first order of the business, it fell down, of course. We're going to pick one. Actually, who followed me? Does somebody who followed me recently want to pick the first one? This is a chart, so it's A through Z, and then 1 through 18, but I only have 9 through 18. So you can pick any one you want. I'll give you a second if anybody wants to holler out. Otherwise, I'm just going to randomly pick one. Eventually, I might put this on a wheel, so a wheel will pick it for me, and then, you know, it is what it is. I don't know what's what. B10. B10. You got it. You won, Dave. All right, so this is the first one. So we'll pick this up as we go. See, I don't know if I'm going to do it this way because, or I'm not going to use this tack because now it's like super stuck on here. Okay, so it's a blank. So the blanks mean that I can do what I want for 2 minutes. So I'm just going to start stitching here for 2 minutes. I have my little timer. I'm going to set it right now. Oh, well, I just screwed that over, so. Oh, we'll find a better way. This is just, like I said, prototype. And once I figure out how I like the rules and everything, then I'm going to go back and, it's a blank. Then I'm going to go back and like perfect how I want everything to be. Originally, I wanted to put all of these on a wheel and just have the wheel go. But then I was like, no, I want all my followers to be able to, when you follow me, you can pick the next square. Okay, so. No, it's a good thing, Dave, because this means I have like, I can just stitch and like enjoy myself for the first 2 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna start a timer. Let me get my timer up here. We only want 2 minutes. Now, like I said, oops, I can only get 0.2. I can only get like 5 stitches in a minute. So this time might change. We're just gonna play with it and see what happens. All right, so ready, 2 minutes, and I'm just gonna stitch for 2 minutes. I'm gonna start the pattern, okay? That's all I'm doing. So hopefully my little timer popped up. Did it pop up? There it goes. So I'm just gonna start wherever because I didn't really care where this is gonna go. This is really weird. Oh, I gotta go backwards because it's really? This is gonna be terrible, guys. Okay, I gotta go this way because I don't want to flip my thing right now. There we go. So if you've never seen cross stitch before, I know I have a couple friends on here who just support me for me. Thank you guys. It's just making a bunch of little X's essentially. And you have a pattern that shows you where to put that colored X, and eventually it makes a giant picture. So it's like a paint by numbers, but by stitching little X's. That's all it is. 3. This doesn't really matter, but this is basically it. It's pretty relaxing. If you haven't tried it, it's pretty relaxing. This is a very big count fabric, so the holes are really big, so you can see where it's going. I figured this would be best if I was trying to go really fast, which hopefully you'll see what I mean in like soon. What time are we at? See, 32 seconds, and I only did 5 stitches. Oh man, this is gonna be terrible. I might have to adjust things, but we're just doing this for fun. Do you love cross stitch? I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I've got sucked in, Ashley. I think right after you left, I discovered what it was, and then like a year before we left Germany, I was like, oh. I was like, yep, I'm absorbed. I'm absorbed. Okay, so there's my timer. We don't have any sound? What happened to my song? Well, that's not good. Oh, maybe it did. Did you guys hear a sound? Did it alert when it finished? I just want to make sure at least you guys hear it. My speaker was off, so that's why I didn't hear it. Yeah, that's working. I hear it now. But I want to make sure you guys hear it. Time's up. Okay, that was like a minute ago. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's see, how many did I do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 stitches. All right, so this was just for fun. So that's what the blanks are. They're just for fun, 2 minutes. 5, 6, 7. Just to give me a break between the intenseness that's about to go on. Okay, so we're gonna pick another one. Who wants to go next? I know I got more followers in here. It's A through Z, 1 through 18. Somebody throw out another number. Multitasking. Z16. Z16. Oh, Volchi Poo, you got a blank too. Come on, guys. I'm trying to just show you guys the game, and you guys are pulling blanks on me. All right, let me start my timer again. We'll just do 2 more minutes, and then we'll pull another square. But I feel like this too will help me like get back on track if I'm trying to get on track with whatever I'm trying to stitch. I can do pretty much whatever. So if I mess up and I want to go back and fix it or something, I can go back and fix it. There's 2. And then I go down 1. So right now I'm working on the little waffle at the top of the ice cream there. That's what I'm working on, in case you're wondering. It's okay. It's kind of something you have to just kind of go with it with us. You'll get the hang of it. I have a bunch of tiles that mean something, and they're randomized on that big board. So some of those tiles are monsters, and we have to defeat the monsters. And then other tiles are like little things like gain more time or less time to stitch or whatever. So yeah, that's basically the general idea. But you'll see once we start getting stuff, you'll see what happens. 2. Like I said, I figured this would just be more interesting than like me just chatting about my day, chatting about my week, because I don't do very much. So I can't keep myself going for that long. 1, 3, 3, and then 2 here. So this is a free pattern, so it's okay if you guys know what I'm doing, in case you're cross-stitch savvy. It's a free pattern on the DMC website, so you can go ahead and download it right now too if you want it for free. Okay, so that's my timer, so I'm going to leave it there. See, that's the thing. Should I finish my full crosses? We'll finish the full crosses just to be... That way we're not like, was that like 1 or 2 or whatever. Okay. All right. So let me mark this off on my pattern. 3, 3, 2. And that was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stitches. See? So I get 10 stitches in 2 minutes. That's about my average. So this could change depending on some of the tiles we pull. How much time it'll allow me to do things. All right. How high in numbers can I go? I only have 1 through 18. So it's 1 through 18, and it's A to Z. This chart size will probably change. I just had already made it, and I was like, oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought. So we're just gonna go with it and try it out, and then if I have to change it, I'll change it. Go ahead. Anybody could throw out another number. I'll do one more, and then I'll randomly start picking, just so that we can move along. Oh, Ashley, you gotta pick one because you just followed. Oh, July got you. A7. I don't have a 7. And 13. I only have 9 through 18 right now. I didn't have enough time to put the rest of them on there. I ran out of time. But this is going to keep us pretty busy, so that's why I didn't think. So think of a different number, July, between 9 and 18, and then we'll do it in the next one. But yeah, I can do A. This is column A, so you're good on A. I just need 9 through 18. And 13. And 13. Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe a wheel would be better. But then I like how there's a visual, so you guys can see. 4. Good try, July. Oh God, I'm dying. Okay, so here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Ashley pulled a yellow star. I got sticky stuff all over it, but there's a yellow star. There's a yellow star in there. Yellow star means that, what is it? Was it must? I lose time. Where's my dice? Here there. So I'm going to roll a dice to figure out how much time I'm going to lose. Throw that over there. Oh, God. A11. Okay, we're going to need that right now. So basically, it's 1 through 6, obviously. 1 being 5 seconds, and 6 being, what is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 seconds. So I'm going to lose time right now on my next pool, whatever it happens to be. Okay, so, oh, I don't have a good place to roll this so you guys can see it. That's not good. Wait, I gotta make it even. 6. So I just lost 25 seconds, guys. On whatever is happening next, okay? That's the most amount of time I could have lost, and I lost it. So let me write this down so I don't forget. 25 seconds. All right, so July decided A11. So we'll see what happens next. A11. I'm actually dreaming of your pineapple lemonade. Ooh, also, why did you never add booze? Also, what booze could you add to it? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. It's a pretty good one to mix with. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. So I have a savior. I got a blue star. Blue stars, oh, you guys can see it. Blue stars mean I get time. So I can add time. So I'm going to counteract myself right now. Right? Blue stars, yes. So I'm going to roll again. And hopefully I can get that 6 again. And totally cancel out that time that I just got myself. Ooh, rum. Yes, rum. So the recipe she's talking about, it's the country time lemonade. Sprite, and there's something else I put in there. What is it? Pineapple juice. Pineapple juice. And I think that was it. Yeah, pineapple juice, Country Time lemonade, and Sprite. And it's so good. I'm thirsty. I'm going for it. Where's yours, girl? 5. Okay. Okay, so we're at a reasonable time now. I got 5 seconds now. So minus 5 seconds. All right, so I'm going to pick a random one. And we'll see if that minus 5 seconds will affect whatever it is. I'm just going to pick this one. I use these like sticky dots, the ones that I use for diamond painting. Yeah, these things are amazingly. Okay, so I got a red star. Red star means monster. So we got our first monster. Exciting. Ari doing a beer run. You want anything? No, I have my whole drink right here. I barely started when we started the stream. Thank you though. You're in the hospital. That's don't do that. All right. So I pulled a monster. So we're going to shuffle our 70 monsters here. And each monster is going to have a number on it, which depicts how strong or weak they are. And then I'll discuss in detail when we pull one, and so you guys understand. I'm drinking water, but I don't want to, wait, I read that. Weak. Okay. All right, so you guys excited to see what monster we got first? I'm telling you, I got some really good ones in here. I mean, who are they gonna call Gary? Oh, that would be hilarious. All right. Rum, yes, rum would be amazing. This would be my first monster, guys. Let me explain my thought process on this monster. First, I'm going to show you what it is, but don't judge me, okay? My first monster is the lawnmower. The lawnmower is from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You guys remember that movie? I thought it was a great idea. Remember? Because they're in the grass and they're like this little tiny thing and the lawnmower's coming. They're like, oh God, the lawnmower. I told you, I got really creative with these monsters. There's some really like nostalgic ones in there, and there's some like really screaming. You know what? The lawnmower though has been a very popular monster in a lot of movies, because if you think about Turbo, the one with the snails, and then they drop the perfect tomato and it rolls onto the lawn and the guy is lawnmowering there too, and the snail's trying to like speed race to the tomato and get to it before the lawnmower does. There's another lawnmower monster. I use my brain for that one. All right. So lawnmower is a number 3 monster. Basically because, why did I pick a 3 for it? I don't remember. Okay, so my 1 is like totally not gonna hurt me. 2s are like, they're pretty bad, but they're more of a pest, or they're easily defeated. 3 is a little more difficult, to where usually they're like super hard to get away from, but you just barely make it. Number 4s are usually monsters that are actually pretty scary, and they're a little messed up in the head. And number 5s are the ones that like haunted your nightmares and had the most like killing sprees and stuff like that. Okay, so that's how I kind of rank them. So number 3 means that I have to do 6 stitches in 2 minutes. Okay, So it's 2 stitches per number. So since I have a 3, I have 6. So I have to do 6 stitches in 2 minutes. So it sounds pretty reasonable. But now you see where the time comes in. So I lost, remember I lost at 25 seconds? So I would have had like a minute and what, 40 seconds? What is it, 35 seconds? A minute and 35 seconds to do 6 stitches. And remember, I can only do 5 stitches in a minute. That's my average. Okay, so you see how it's kind of like a game now? How it's kind of getting a little like, oh, okay, here we go. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, so here's my first monster. I wish I could put it so you guys can see it somewhere. Maybe if I stick it, oops, I forgot the die was on there. Maybe if I stick them right here, no, you guys can't see it there. Well, I'll put them around here for right now. All right, so I lost 5 seconds because remember I lost the 25 seconds. I gained back 20 seconds. So we're gonna set a minute and 55 seconds. So the idea is I need to defeat these monsters. I think, like I said, I need to defeat 6 monsters out of 10 to win. And if I don't win, then I have to eat one of these nasty ass things, okay? So it's essential that I win this game because that's gonna be disgusting. So this might run over 11 o'clock now that I'm thinking about it. It's Friday. I think I'm just gonna do this once a week on Fridays. I have a lot to drink, so I don't know. We'll see how far we can get. Maybe it'll be 3 out of 4 or something like that. Maybe pin the card down with the needle winder. That's a good idea. I guess it won't be in the way there, hopefully. There we go. Look, he's like lawnmowering over my cross stitch. He's gonna get me while I'm stitching. That's so perfect. Okay, does this sound fun though? Am I like not crazy? Like it does sound fun, right? And it's easy. Once you kind of figure out what's going on, it's kind of easy. It's pretty easy. So eventually, I'm going to add things so that you guys can interact with me. But I just needed to get my like prototype and all my rules, make sure that they're working before I like start adding a bunch of stuff. And then once I get like my affiliated, and I can start having like subscribers and bits and donations and whatever else, then like you can like participate with those to like change like rules or add an extra action or something. So this is my idea. Okay, so I'm gonna do this once a week on Fridays. And essentially I was thinking 2 hours, but I think this is gonna go over 2 hours because I'm just a rambly person right now. I'm drinking. Awesome. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay. So we'll just do, I guess we'll just do 3 monsters and then we'll call it a night because now it's getting really late. But I'll perfect it so next week, hopefully, it'll just be like a great, easy like run through. All right, let me defeat this monster. I have to do 6 stitches in a minute and 55 seconds. Okay? So let me just start because I think I can get this without concentrating too hard. We'll see about that. All right, we're going. Wait. Where am I? Look at the pattern. Okay. 6 stitches. 1. Oh my gosh, my hands are sweaty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh God. 5. 5. Oh my God, 1 more. Go. Awesome. It's fine. I have extra time. That's fine. We'll just let it dwindle down. I don't know if I want to do anything with that extra time yet. So you can see if it's something that I have to go really fast, I'm not going to care if I get my stitches perfect or whatever. So that's why I'm saying this project will not be something I'm going to frame. Well, I guess if I frame it on my wall, it'll be because it's so ugly. It's so messed up that it's a work of art. It's abstract. All right, so Monster 1 is defeated. We'll leave him there. Oh, no, we can't because it's going to get too much. So we have the lawnmower from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Nice. We defeated him. Okay. Let's go again. Let's go again. Josh, go ahead and pick one, Josh. You haven't picked one yet. Rogue Ronin, let's go. You have A to Z and 9 through 18. Don't take forever, though. Oh, I bet you're streaming, so I guess that's going to take a minute. Okay, but if you hear me, you get to pick one. If you hear me, you can pick one. But I'll just pick while you're thinking about it. I'm just going to grab this one. I'm not even looking. Ooh, okay, so this is the one of the, like, special ones. So this is the antlers. And the antlers mean I get a stitch in metallic next. So this is going to suck horribly. This is my metallic thread. I hate stitching metallic thread. I don't know how to do it yet. Let's throw that over there. So I'm just going to grab a little strand here. Metallic threads are horrible to stitch with, I'm telling you guys right now. So hopefully I don't get a monster right now. Because that's going to suck. M17. Okay, I'm going to pull that one right now. Let me thread my needle with the metallic thread. So there's not many of those. Oh, look, I can't even do it. Where's my, here it is. My needle threader. So there's not many of these. There's only 10 of them. And I didn't even use all of the things. Oh my God. This is why I hate metallic thread. Look, it splits up. You guys see all those little threads? It breaks apart. Okay. All right, that's threaded. So we're ready. What did it say? M17. M17. Oh God, Josh. Please tell me it's a blank one. What is it? It's a blue star. So I gain time. See, I'm still learning my own rules. I gain time. So I'm going to roll the dice that I dropped. I have another one here. We're going to see how much time I gain. Yes! Yes! Rolling good now. So I got 25 seconds. Right? 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 seconds. So plus 20 seconds. Awesome. With this metallic thread, that's going to work in my favor if there's a monster. All right. Let's pick another random one. Let's go right here. What did we get? What did we get? Oh, a monster. We got a monster. Oh God, metallic thread is the worst. But we got a monster. At least I got that extra time, right? Thank you, Josh. You're the best. Thank you, Rogue Ronin. Looking out for number 1. Hold on. All right, ready? Who do we have? Who do we have? Oh, nice. Hey, he's a monster. Don't judge. And he's a 2. Do you guys see that? He's a 2 because even though he's nice and great and all, he can still manhandle everyone. And he still roughs up people. He still roughs up people. So we got Shrek. He's our monster. And he's a low number. And I have extra time. So we're all good right now because this metallic thread is going to drive me insane. All right, so 2 times 2 is 4. So I need 4 stitches in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to put it just for craps and laughs. 02. Oh, wait. I forgot to mark off my pattern. I don't know what I'm doing. And then we'll go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so how am I going to do this? I'm going to do waist threads. So I'm going to start over there. Oh. Gotta get this guy out of the way for now. So we'll start there. And then 1. What did I say? Oh, no. This is where I'm losing my time. 1. I needed 4, right? 1. Shoot. I was counting my chickens before they hatch. This is terrible. 2, 3. It's so pretty, this metallic thread, but it's just I can't. 3, 4. All right, hold on. Let me finish the 4th. Let me not get too excited. Something can still go wrong. All right. 4, done. Let me tie this off. Or not tie it, but nice. Second monster. We're doing real good today, guys. What happens if you get a knot? Then I'm screwed. Let's hope I don't ever get a knot when I'm doing it. Where did my, oh, I dropped my, where'd my needle go? What did I just do with it? Oh no, this is its own monster. I gotta add this to the monster list when you drop your needle on the floor. Shoot. There's my scissors. Really? What did I do with it? I swear I had it in my hand. My goodness. Well, I just won't put my feet on the floor till I'm done. I'll find it. It's a dull needle. As long as I don't put pressure, right? That's definitely a level 5. Let me write a note so I don't forget. That'll be in my monster list. Drop needle. Number, it's definitely level 5. Oh my goodness. All right, so we won Shrek. So we got 2 monsters. What did I say? We were gonna go to 4 today. I mean, we're gonna go more, but it's I don't know how much longer this is gonna be to go up to 10. All right. Oh, no. And you know what the sucky part is? Is that I was cutting the laminated pieces, and so there's a little piece of laminate on the floor. Oh, here it is. Found it. And it was blending in. Got it. We're good. All right. Next blank. Let's go. Ooh, added time. Let's roll real quick. What am I adding time to? I gotta find a place for this dice before I lose it. Here we go. I'm gonna put it in this cup. All right. What do we got? 1. 5 seconds. +5. All right. Let's go next one. Right here. Ugh. Those glue dots. Oh, I lost time. Yellow star. Lost time. We're rolling again. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Minus the 5 that I gained. So it's 25 seconds. So minus 25 seconds. Oh gosh, here we go. Please don't be a monster. Please don't be a monster. It's a monster, guys. Well, we got another monster. And I lost 25 seconds. So, this doesn't look good. Okay. Who do we got next? Who do we got? Who do we got? All right, right here. Oh, really? It would be a level 5. It's the saw guy. Level 5 monster. He's insane too. He definitely deserves that level 5. Alright, so let me mark off my pattern. Okay, so level 5 means I have to get 10 stitches. My average is 5 seconds, 5 stitches in a minute. So essentially, I can get 10 stitches in 2 minutes, but now I'm minus 5. Damn it. All right, hold on. Let me thread this needle. Back up. And we'll attempt to do 10 stitches. We'll see how this goes. Oh, where's my needle threader? I'm a thread licker, so this is really awkward for me to do whatchamacallit, needle threader. It's blood, sweat, saliva, and tears that go into my projects. Okay. Got it right there. 10 stitches. What did I say? In a minute and 35? Right? 25, yeah, 35. Can't do math. Are we ready? You can do it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Okay, this is where the game gets a little crazy. So now you can see how I put in the like. It's more of a game of like chance in the end, because you really don't know what you're gonna get. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Wish me luck. Here we go. Hold on, let me see where I'm going. Okay, so I'm working around. I'm working around the little waffle cone at the top. Here we go. Ready? Set. Go. Oh God, 14 count, come on, be my friend. You know what the sad part is that what if I run out of thread? What if I have to get more? That's the sucky part. I should have like loaded up another needle or something. 2. And then go, get in the hole. Oh my god. Alright, we're doing a ladder right now, so I think I don't have to look at the pattern, and maybe that'll help. You know, funny thing is that I'm usually a one-handed stitcher, and this two-handed stitching is like a new thing for me. I'm just gonna go. I'm not even looking at the pattern. I just saw a bunch of these, and I'm just gonna keep going. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. You know what? This is what I wanted though. I was like, when you have those really scary monsters and the pressure's on and you get all jittery. Oh shoot, I think I messed up somewhere. Oh well. Okay, we're going down. One. Oh no, I lost a thread! I'm stitching with one thread now. Two. Okay, my timer's not dinging, but I think I was good. It's because my speaker keeps turning off. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! 10! I did 10! I did 10! Oh my god! He's not it. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty right now. That was super intense. But that's what I wanted. So there was like pressure when I had the really scary monsters, that it would make me feel like how I'm watching those scary movies, and I'm like, run, you stupid girl! Why are you going upstairs? There's a truck right there. Oh, my heart. Oh my gosh. Well, we did it. Saw is defeated. Where's my monsters? Here they are. 3 monsters down. Let me catch my breath. Let me. Was it? I lost a thread though. I started stitching with one thread on that last one. I can't do nothing. I have to wait. I have to get a frog to fix that. It is what it is. I guess I can cut this off though. Not that it matters, but put it in my ort jar. My orts. Old raggedy threads. It's definitely filling up. Alright, let's just keep going. We got 3. That I did a lot better than I expected on that one. I seriously didn't think I was gonna make it. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's go with K for my lovely partner husband. Let's do K18. Do K18. Oh! Oh, whatever. I'm gonna fix this board. I don't care if I lose them. Another monster! Oh my goodness. At least I didn't lose time. I didn't have the chance to lose time this time. So I think we should be okay. My heart is still pumping from that. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I said we needed to defeat 4 monsters. So I think we're actually right on track with my stream time. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer. Like a half hour longer. So excuse me. Maybe I will do the 6 monsters after all. Gotta get 6 out of 10. That sounds reasonable in one stream. Okay. So I think that's how it'll usually be. It's like a board game. So you know some board games, like they say, oh, you play for 2 hours and then like 5 hours later you're still playing the damn game. Alright, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ooh, the Slender Man. Who's not really real. He was made up of like people saying like, I forgot. It wasn't like a real thing. It was something that people were making up a lot and they just happened to turn into a real thing. Slender Man. He's an average stitch. So I gotta get 6 stitches for this guy. So it shouldn't be too bad. Although I'm a little shaky now. So there's that. Okay, how am I gonna get this thread back here? Nope, that's not what I need. Here we go. Let me rethread my needle. Oh, okay. Let me rethread my needle. Hopefully, ooh, I don't know, is that gonna be enough for 6 threads? I have a lot of, or 6 stitches? I don't think so. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna clip this one and I'm gonna start a new one because there's not much left there anyways. All right. Here we go. What number is it? 728. Let's get a new thread. Restart. What did I just do with my needle? What am I doing with my life? I just had it. Here it is. I have a needle minder and I don't even use it. 782. Got it. All right. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I think the alcohol is starting to kick in a little bit. I don't feel it, but I think if I were to stand up, I would. Let's put it that way. All right. Girl, that level 5 monster is gonna get you. It haunts my dreams now. Ever since I started with this whole cross stitch thing, it's like the thing of my nightmares. All right. Let's get this monster done with and then we can move on. The Slender Man. He's pretty creepy though. The tall, lanky guy. You know who I didn't put? The Babadook. He's similar to the Slender Man. The Babadook. That movie. Babadook. Am I giving you guys nightmares? Babadook. Oh God, that's ruining my throat. Okay. So I only did a half stitch on this one. So I guess I'll just go over it. Because I don't want to do like half stitches and then like have to count like, oh, I need one more half stitch to like complete it. This is too much. Let me mark my pattern, which is already messed up, I bet. I did that one, these two, these two, these two. Ooh, I almost got it right. I did one more So it was 1, 1, 1, and this was the last one. I was supposed to go down right here. Oh well. The next part right here is just all filled in, so that won't be too bad to fix it later on. So I'm just gonna pretend that I got these right here. So we're cut up. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Down 1. That was supposed to be 2, and then 1. Oh yeah, that's all right. That's where I'm at. Okay. So 2 down and then 2 across. So I need 6 stitches. Ready? 2 minutes. Gotta set my timer. 0, 2, 0, 0. Ready? Let's go. All right. Gotta start my loop. Loop start. There we go. All right. So 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm taking forever. 3. Go, go, go. 4. Oh my gosh. This is making me so nervous. 5. We're still good. Well, we're real good. Okay, I can calm down a little bit. 5, 6. Okay, cool. So I don't know. I might have to up the stitch count then in what I can do in 2 minutes. 6. Okay. I'm going to stick my needle here so I know where I'm at. Okay. Another monster down. What are we at? 4? We got 2 more to go. Let me mark my pattern. Why does it matter? It really doesn't. But I do need to know where I'm going. Because it's already messed up. And we're only, what? Let me see. 44 stitches in. According to Pattern Keeper. Alright. Let's go. Go over here. So we got 4 monsters. Oh my gosh, I can't even grab it. We need 2 more monsters to win. It's a blank. So I get 2 minutes to just chill for a second. So I'm just gonna start it. And then we're just gonna go. So this, I guess, can be my, this is not where I was supposed to be. What am I doing? 1, 2, I'm supposed to be right here. So I guess this will be my WIP and chat time. My 2-minute WIP and chat time. So this week, I've been sick. And 2 weeks in, my daughter brought home a virus last weekend. So that's what we've been all fighting with. It wasn't COVID. She got tested. Negative on COVID. Negative on strep, but it was a virus. The doctor said it was a virus. And it was a nasty one. We're still fighting with it. A lot of congestion-y stuff. Yeah, it was bad. The worst. First week of school in Shipping. It's been 2 weeks. That was after 2 weeks. That was the weekend after 2 weeks of school already. Go freaking figure, right? I mean, I'm glad it's not COVID, because we don't need that again. But it's still a virus, and viruses are nasty. They're nasty. There's nothing you can do about those except just suffer. So yeah, so that's why I'm all congested. I feel fine. I feel good. Like I said, it's just all in my head right now. It's all like up here. And I've taken medicine and allergy meds and stuff. Nothing's helping anymore. So I just gotta go through it, unfortunately. It just sucks after a year and a half. After a year and a half, finally got sick. And it sucked. Alright, there's my 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I got 8 stitches there. Alright, let's keep going. So maybe I will make a wheel. I think that will be more beneficial. Or randomize. Like, orange. Orange is a random thread color. Interesting. Let's bring our little bowl over here. So the next couple stitches that I have to do, depending when I'm stitching, they have to be in a random color that I'm going to pick from here. So we'll see. It could be the same color. The same color is in here. So we'll see what happens. This is going to be a very interesting waffle already. All right, let's see what number this is. We have number B500 and B5200. Which means, oh, really? It's a white. I guess I'll just let that one chill there for now. So we have a white. This could be interesting because if I have to stitch real fast with this white, it's going to be hard to see on the white. Oh, not really. In person, it's not too bad. Watch there be a monster. Watch. See, I told you, thread licker. All right, let's see what happens. Let's go here. If I can grab it. I'm telling you, these glue dots are insane. Oh, I told you. That's my luck. You know what? This is my life. That's what happens. So we're doing a monster. All right. Well, we have 4 monsters down. So we have 2 monsters to go. 6 monsters to win. Or we have to do the bamboozle challenge. So let's not lose any more monsters. Oh my goodness. I bought 2 boxes, so we're all good. Unfortunately. This was so much fun. Thanks for the cool game. Good night. I'll be here every Friday doing this since it seems to be working pretty well. So next Friday night, same time, I'll be here. So I hope to see you then. Thank you for joining. All right. Ready? What's this monster going to be? Here we go. Ooh, Bigfoot. And thankfully, he's really easy. We really lucked out on him because freaking Bigfoot, he's a number 1. Why? Because he runs. He runs and keeps his distance. He hides. So he's not a threat. He's really not. He's just hard to see. Awesome. I hope to see you next week. So, yeah. So all we need is 2 stitches in 2 minutes. So we're going to get that no problem. 2 stitches is going to be in our random thread color, which is white, essentially. So thank God it's not someone super scary, because that would have sucked. So let's just start our... Hold on, let me move this guy out of the way so he doesn't get caught up. I think I'll move over here later with him, but that way I don't have to cut it off and start again. All right, so 2 minutes, let's go. So we got 2 stitches because we had no time problems. Oh, I gotta go the other way. Gotta go this way. We had no time issues this time. He's an easy monster, Bigfoot. Cryptids. Cryptids are super popular right now. 1. But yeah, Bigfoot, he's your friendly giant. He just doesn't want nothing to do with you. So he's an easy peasy monster. We're good to go on him. Oh, my white after. Oh, it is white after Labor Day. That's too funny. All right, so I'm going to cut that right now. We don't have to worry about the timer. Let me cut this off while I'm waiting. It's just like Never Been Kissed. I would never wear white. She's like, oh, that teaches me to wear white after Labor Day. And then Jessica Alba's like, you shouldn't wear white after 1976 or something like that. I was like, dang. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get under here. There we go. That's just one is fine. No big deal. Where's my scissors? Here they are. All right, so that's our random thread color. So that's what happens when I pull orange. You're that person who does? You wear white after Labor Day? I'll wear a white shirt, but I don't know. I can't do white pants. I just can't. I've never been able to do white pants. Not my thing. All right. We got Bigfoot. So we just need one more monster, you guys, and then we can win. So here we got so far. We got Saw. We beat Saw. Surprisingly. The stress on that guy. We beat Shrek. Shrek is down. We beat the lawnmower from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. He's my favorite. One of my favorites in this monster lineup I got in this stack. We did Bigfoot. And we did the Slender Man. So that's who I've racked up so far. Remember, new followers get to pick the next square. So let's see what happens. Does anybody want to pick a square? I'm going to give you a second before I go crazy. You have A through Z and numbers 9 through 18. So it has to be a letter and then a number. Anybody, go ahead, throw it out. I'll give you your chance. Because we're doing pretty well. A19. I got A18. Will you take 18? I'll give you 18. How about that? Okay, let's see. What is it? Oh, it's a blank. So blanks mean that we just get 2 minutes of random stitching. So let's go. So this means that you get your regular old time WIP and chat. So what else am I going to talk about? This week I made enchiladas. We had carne asada tacos tonight. What else did I make? I don't know what else, but we've been playing with my husband's new grill, and that's been working out. Let's see, I did there, so I gotta go. Let me go back through, and then ooh, a villains lineup would be fun. You know, I'm thinking of adding like the villains too. I just was like, well, let me focus on monsters right now, and then oh, wait, where am I going? This is totally wrong. What? That's, I mean, it's fine, but 1, 2. I'm just going to start down here. That looks like the easier spot to start in. Yeah, so I might add like villains eventually. I just only had so much time and I was like, let me just stick with monsters before I start getting really crazy. But you'll see like some of the other monsters I have in there because I got quite a few that are kind of throughout everything. Looks so good. Oh yeah, Ken sent you the picture, huh? It was pretty good. We just didn't marinate the meat long enough for the carne asada. So we'll have to we just have to fix that. But we're gonna smoke some pork butt this weekend. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Because we were thinking of doing carnitas. So we're probably gonna marinate tomorrow and then cook it in the smoker. Alright, so that's my time for that one. Let's go with another square. Let's just grab one of these. Grab this crooked, janky one. Yellow. Yellow means that I lose time. Here we go. Alright, so let me roll my dice, see how much time we're losing. 3, 5, 10, 15. 15 seconds. So we lost 15 seconds on whatever we have to stitch next. You know what it's gonna be, right? You guys know what's gonna come up next. Sorry, I hear my corgi like doing the backward sneeze and it freaked me out for a second. I think she's in the hallway. Ooh, I lost more time! Dang it. Alright. 5, 10. 10 more seconds to that. So, oh my gosh. 25 seconds. Oh, it's definitely going to be a monster now. You know it. Let's go right here. I told you! I have the worst luck. All right. Well, if I beat this monster, I won the round. I won the game. And then I don't have to eat those nasty ass beans. Those nasty ass jelly beans. So let's just hope that it's not a level 5 monster. Let's hope it's a level 1 somewhere. But yeah, I got some really good monsters in here. That would be you. Oh gosh. This is... I should have known it was going to go this way. But we've been doing pretty well. I can't complain. We've beat 5 so far. So, all right, here we go. Ready? It's Emotep. I know my printer only has black ink, so he didn't come out very well. But Emotep from The Mummy. Do I have any original Mummy fans in here? That was one of my favorites. The Mummy. I watched that movie I don't know how many times. And Emotep. Oh, you're sexy next door mummy. That was back when Brendan, what is his name? Brendan Fraser was super hot. And he was like the guy to watch. Because he did like Encino Man, George of the Jungle. He was in something else, but The Mummy, yeah. And did it in The Mummy. But Emotep. Brendan Fraser, right? Fraser? He doesn't look so good anymore. Right? Back then. But now I'm like, oh, age caught up with you, bro. I'm sorry. But alright, so he's a level 4. Which means I have to do 8 stitches in a minute. Because we lost all that time, a minute and 35 seconds. Let me set my timer. 01 35. All right, If I can do this, we win the game. Are we ready? Oh wait, let me mark off my chart. I keep forgetting to do this. I think I need a paper chart. Maybe I need to do a paper chart. It's only a little dinky thing. But I feel like here it's highlighted for me so I can see where to go. I think if I have a paper chart, I have to look. That might make it even harder. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe this was kind of easy. Maybe I'll have to step it up a little bit. Because so far, I mean, it could just be luck though. Because I do got a lot of 5 monsters and a lot of 4 monsters. There's not very many 1s and 2. There is, but not 2s and 1s. And there's an average of 3s. So I think I got a good, I think it's just, like I said, like a chance kind of game. And we just got really lucky today. But, okay. 8 stitches, right? 8 stitches. 35 seconds. How much thread do I got? I got enough thread. Okay. I'm going to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I see where I'm going. All right. Let's get this done with. Ready? Where's my start button? Here we go. I got my needle. Ready? Go. When? Oh no! Where's my needle? 1. Oh my gosh. 1. 2. All right, we gotta pick it up. 2. 3. 3. 4. My timer isn't dinging, so I gotta pay attention. 4. 5. Oh God. 6. Where's 6? Come on. 6. Oh shoot. 7. I gotta breathe. I'm holding my breath. 7, 8. Oh shit. Sorry, I cussed. No, what happened? Stupid Ada. Oh God. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. 7 seconds. You can do it. 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 I did it. Oh my God, that was intense. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, let me make sure. I did it. I just made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I started here. 1, 2. There's my needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the game. Emotep for the win. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I don't know. I feel like that was easy, but I don't know. It's a game of chance. So I think I'll give it another week. And I will try again and make sure that this like time that I'm stitching in is okay. I definitely know I think I'm gonna have to make a whole new board. I don't think this is gonna work. I tried to find like a memory thing online so I can just insert it on the computer and then like pop it up on the screen, and then it'll run, like I can click or whatever. But I couldn't find anything like that with flashcards or nothing. So I don't know. I have to keep looking, I guess. But if not, maybe I'll just have to do like a giant like wheel and just random like pick the wheel. Yeah, I think that's my other thing. I'll add a few more monsters. Like I said, I have 70 monsters, so we barely touched the surface on who I've gotten here. I'll give you a sneak peek. Here's one. Do you guys know what movie this is from? I have to get all of these monsters because there's 13. So 13 of these monsters I have to still print, or 12 anyways. This is from 13 Monsters. This is a jackal. He's pretty intense. And then I'll find you guys a good one. I so enjoyed this also. I also want to make a margarita now. And a pineapple lemonade and carnitas. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm an enabler. You should know this. Ooh, I'll show you guys this one. This one's the last one I'll show you today. This one is probably my most scariest monster to me. Like, personally, this one's always freaked me out. And I forgot about him for a long time, but as soon as I saw something about him pop up, I was like, oh God, I totally remember. And then it brought back like that fear from him. But so like making these cards like freaked me out, you guys. There were some of these where I was like getting scared and I was like, I don't even want to own these cards with all these monsters on them. But this is the one that probably is one of my most scariest monsters. Do you guys know who he's from? Judge Doom. It's a really, not an old, yeah, it's an old movie. I shouldn't lie. It's an old movie. But he's not like a popular, like, in-your-face monster. He's just like a really freaky bad guy. Do you know, July? Do you know who he is? Tell me. Tell me who you think he is. Where's he from? He used to freak me out so bad. So, I mean, there's a lot of monsters that, like, I used to watch the movies over and over and over again. But, like, he was one of them where I just, he always rubbed me the wrong way. Always. But I only made him a 4 because even though he was terrifying and stuff, he did get away with a little bit in the movie that he was in. But I don't think he's like the worst. He just freaked me out because of how creepy he looked. Yes. Yes. Who framed Roger Rabbit? He was the bad guy. And they were like, what? You're a toon? And he used to dump them in the, what was it, the acid? And then the cartoons would like, the color would melt. Sandy, you missed it. Sandy Cheeks. At least you made it for the last little bit. Hey, I know you don't know, but I'm going to ask you anyways. Do you know who this monster is from? Judge Doom. I'm pretty sure you don't know because I know you don't watch any movies. It's okay. I'm going to do this every Friday. I know. It's from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Have you ever seen that movie? Yes, it was green acid, and he used to dunk the cartoons that he would capture into it, and they would just, like, melt. But the way he looked at the end with, like, the big popping eyes, the actor is, like, in all the movies growing up, he's, what's his face? I forget his name, but he was Doc in Back to the Future. He was, he played the voice of Rasputin in Anastasia. Ooh, that's another monster. I gotta add that one. Rasputin. He'd be like a level 2 because he was more of a nuisance. He didn't really kill anybody. Who else was he? He was in tons of movies. But he played this character, and that was like, and he had the like popping out eyes, and then with the hair and everything. I gotta change because it's freaking me out just looking at it. And then do Jessica Rabbit for Halloween. Yes, Sydney, that would be a great Halloween costume for you. Hi, Haas. Thank you for the follow. If you come back next Friday, you get to pick the next tile for the game that we're playing here. Same time next Friday. I already finished. We won. I'll go over the monsters we won today. We won Bigfoot. He was easy. He's a gentle giant. We won Shrek. He's also a gentle giant, but he'll rough you up. So he's a 2. Then we had Slender Man, who's made up and then became real. But he keeps his distance. He's just super creepy. Then we had the lawnmower. Oh no, lawnmower! The lawnmower from... Oops, sorry. I'm hitting everything now. The lawnmower from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That was one of my favorites. That was one of my favorite clever monsters. Then we had Emotep from The Mummy, your hot next door neighbor Mummy. And we had Saw. Ah! And that's the end of the night. Oh my gosh. He just did the Rick and Morty live action. Oh, did he? I didn't know they were making a live action of that. But yeah, he's like such a popular actor. And he did, and that was like probably his scariest role. But yeah, he's been in everything. He's been in everything, for real. I had to switch to my phone because Slade woke up, so I missed a few minutes. Oh. I never read Jessica Rabbit is, but haven't seen it. And I hope you're telling Ari to be her, because I could never... No, Sydney, that's you. She's like tall and like limber. Yeah, no, that's not me. That's all you, girl. Christopher Lloyd, thank you. I was like, I know this guy's name. I just can't think of it. But yeah, he's been in so many big movies growing up. Like, you don't think, and then you're like, wait a minute, it's that same guy. He's been in so much. What's the other one? There's another really, really big one he's been in, though. I see him saying it, but I can't, it's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. You could totally pull her off. No, not me. I'm too short and round. I'm built like a rectangle. She's more like a bar. No, not Back to... I did Back to the Future because he was Doc. But there was somebody else. There was somebody else he was like a big character in. I don't remember. I mean, like I said, he's done a lot of movies, but there's just one that he was always in. I don't know. I'll think of it probably once we sign off. What do you mean I'm not? Well, actually, I lost 7 pounds. That's probably my really good news of the last month. I finally lost 7 pounds. You're useless in the movie info. I know. But this is why we're here, to educate you. To educate. Addams Family. What part was he in? What was he? Was he Addams Family? I gotta add Lurch too. Lurch. I'm gonna write that down. Lurch. He's a good monster. He's a 1 because he's a gentle giant. He's another gentle giant. I think you sent them to me. What did I send to you? I'm confused now. I'm not paying attention. But so far, look at our interesting cross stitch. We got a random color, and we got some metallic in there. Oh, it's all janky. Did it already come out? Maybe I'll have to glue that down or stitch over it. So this piece is gonna be wild once it's done. Oh, your pounds you lost? Oh, I hope not. Uncle Fester! Oh my gosh, why did I not think of that? I love Uncle Fester. See, I told you, I was like, there's another part he's in, and I see him going like rough or like something in someone's face, and I just couldn't put my finger on it. He was Uncle Fester. This is gonna be super ugly by the time it's done. This is just gonna be like a wild, ugly piece because of this game. Which is why I had to start something new, because I was like, I'm not gonna do this to any of my nice projects. All of my nice projects have to stay nice. Is it far behind? Maybe I have to fix the settings, but at least now I know, so I'll look at it this week and see. Because I was thinking of going live again tomorrow at like earlier in the day, like 3, so that way this could like kind of reach like European people or like international people, because that's a more like late night time for them, because right now it's like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was like, so I was like, I don't know if I should do a second day of this in a week, but I feel like that's too much. And for me, that's going to be like 3 p.m. to do it at that time. So I don't know. Yeah, there's like a delay just because of like the, you know, the Wi-Fi transfer time. And then there is more of a delay in my settings as well. So like if something happens, I don't know what it is. I didn't think I had a delay set on mine, so maybe I'll have to fix it. Yeah, 15 seconds is forever in Stream World. It's like I'm already onto a new conversation, and then you guys are like answering like a question from 15 minutes ago, and I'm like, what? What are you talking about? We were already talking about this. So yeah, so I'm glad this went really well though. I will definitely be putting this video on my YouTube, so that way it's there forever, because here on Twitch it's gonna disappear after like 14 days or something. So I think I will upload this to my YouTube, so that way it's always there, so you can go back and rewatch it if you want. All that congestion. But this went pretty well. So I see that there's a few things I need to tweak, and then I'll do one more week with this time frame, and if I feel that it's too easy, then I will I'll shorten the time a little bit. I just feel like 2 minutes is like not too long and not too short. Oh my god, I have a raid! Oh my god, hi! Thank you for raiding me! Unfortunately, I already finished my game today. I guess I should have kept going. Well, that's annoying. Anyways, I was doing a new cross-stitch game that I totally came up with. Yes, I made a whole game with monsters. And it turned out pretty well today, so I think I'm going to tweak it this week. So next Friday, I will do it again. But just to give you like a quick little overview of what it was, is basically I have this chart, which I think I'm going to turn into a giant random wheel, and each one has a certain like action, and I just go through, and I thank you for the follow, Frogseska, thank you. And yeah, so each little square has an action. Thank you for the follow, Pickle Ricky. And each one has an action, and the different actions tell me what to do with my cross stitch. And so thank you for the follow. Don't call me daughter. These names, man. I'm new to Twitch, so like I'm still like getting used to this like Twitch everything. Thank you for the follow, Nugmaster. But so I have like actions, and some of the things I'm never gonna get through this. Thank you so much for the follow. Next week, all of you that have followed, you get to like participate so far. That's my like thing to like get you guys like involved, is that you get to pick a tile next week, because I already finished this game this week. But next week you can definitely pick a tile, which is an action for me to do on my cross stitch. And this is going to be an ugly cross stitch, so you can see the picture on my screen. But with the actions, it's like a board game. Like if you played like a real board game, not like Monopoly, but like a real board game, like the nerdy ones. It's kind of like that. So yeah, this is gonna be really ugly, but I think it'll be abstract ugly. And in the end, I'm pretty much like looking for monsters, and I have to defeat the monsters by doing so many stitches in a time frame. That's basically all it is. But today, oh, I put them all away. Here we go. These are the monsters I defeated today. So I had Bigfoot. He was really easy. He's your gentle giant. I had Shrek, because he is a gentle giant, but he can still manhandle you, and he does manhandle in the movie, so he's a number 2. I had Slender Man today, because he's just super creepy. And then I had the lawnmower from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and that was one of my more clever monsters. And then I had Emotep from The Mummy, and I had Saw. And he was, I was under pressure with him. With Saw and, was it Emotep? Yeah, I was under pressure stitching with that one to defeat them. Right? Emotep is the best. He's like your sexy mommy that he's bad, but it's good to be bad kind of thing. But yeah, I have like a ton. Thank you for the follow, Random Baho. But yeah, I have like 70 monsters here, so I only touched 6 of them today. So I plan to add more, and hopefully every Friday I will be doing this game. So it was pretty fun. I have some things to tweak, but it was the first game, so it did pretty well. It escalated quickly. It did. I know, these are really good movies. Some of the monsters I have in here was like a lot of it was bringing back a lot of nostalgia. So I'm excited to like pull them out just so you guys can see the monsters that I've like remembered. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. I wasn't sure how long this was gonna take too. I thought I was gonna, when I started, I thought it was gonna take all night, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a lot longer than I thought. But it actually finished pretty quickly, unfortunately. But so I might up the numbers next week, but I think it's definitely a game of chance, so it could go longer, I guess. But yeah, so that was the end of the night. This is as far as I got in my stitching. Some of the actions I had today too were to spit. No, it was not to spit, I swear. Some of the actions that I pulled were to stitch with metallic thread, and then another action I had was to pick a random other floss in the project and stitch with that for that round. So I had like 2 stitches of white. Is this a Dorito? No, not the metallic. Oh, right, the metallic thread is the worst. Thankfully, it wasn't like a hard monster to beat when I was using it. Yeah, it's just, I made it up just for fun because, I don't know, I can't do the regular, like, WIP and chats and, like, what are they, Stitch with me's. I can't talk about myself for, like, hours and, like, be interesting, unfortunately. I don't do anything all day, so there's not really much for me to really go on about. So I figured I might as well just try something different, and at least this way it's fun for me, because I was actually pretty, it was pretty intense on those harder monsters. So it's just a matter of just tweaking like the times so it makes it a little more intense, but otherwise it was actually pretty fun. So I mean, like I was saying early in the stream, I was just like, I don't think you guys are here to hear about like, I went to the store today, picked up some flour, got home, made dinner. Like I can't. But I get so many requests, especially like on my YouTube and stuff, to do more Stitch with me's and everything. So what kind of flour, right? It's just, I can't. I just can't do that. It's just not my thing, I guess. I mean, I can do it if I had like people like conversing with me like on a regular basis. I mean, I'm not saying like I have a lot of people to chat with every stream. This is only my 3rd stream, so I don't know. We can talk about flour. Well, I'm a baker, so I kind of can't talk about flour. Rice flour, bread flour, all-purpose flour. There's wheat flour. There's, oh my gosh, there's some almond flour. Flour power. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Thank you so much. Like I said, this is only my 3rd stream, so I do have YouTube, and I do YouTube, but I figured this would just be something different. I needed something different, and I'm always doing the different kind of thing, so that's why I decided to do a game instead of a Stitch and a WIP and chat or a Stitch with me. What's your YouTube link? Oh, let me put it in the chat. I gotta still set up stuff, so unfortunately I don't have it like a copy paste, but let me see, youtube.com/where black sheep meet. So I do a lot of like sewing, costuming, cosplay, nerdy crafts, and then I do diamond painting, and I do my floss tube videos. I have been leaning more toward floss tube lately, just because that's what I'm kind of into at the moment, what's inspiring me. But yeah, so I do all the nerdy stuff though. I like all the nerdy stuff. Oh my gosh, I gotta breathe. That was a lot. I'm overwhelmed. Hopefully that link, let me know if that link works. Aw, thank you guys. That's so sweet. I would love to do baking. I haven't done baking in so long. I went to culinary school, but that was like over 10 years ago. So I started getting into sewing, and then that's where all the craft stuff came into, and then I started doing YouTube. So I bake, but it's like for fun, but I've done some really like interesting cakes. If you watch my floss tube number 8, I post a few in there because I did like an intro to myself on like who I am and whatever in the very beginning, and so I do post a few cakes in there that are pretty cool that I did. A baking stream? Yes, July, you need a cooking stream for sure. Yes, I just sew for myself. I was sewing Lolita skirts on Etsy, well, a couple of years ago. But when I stopped, that's when I started YouTube. So now I just sew for myself just because I'm self-taught, so it's hard for me to make patterns for other people to like fit them, right? Without them being like here for me to like fit them. Lolita, I know that can go the wrong way, but I mean like Lolita, like Japan with the like cute and like frilly girly dresses, like legit like Japan Lolita. Oh, I did get put on a magazine. Where did I put it? One of my skirts that I sold on Etsy, the girl used it for like a doll photo shoot, like a Lolita doll photo shoot, and so she had ordered a skirt from me custom, and then she ended up being on the cover of it. It was a smaller magazine, but it was a really cute photo shoot. And so she messaged me 2 months later and she's like, hey, I don't know if you remember, but I ordered this skirt and I got put on the cover. So here's the link to the magazine in case you want to check it out. And I was like, that's so cool. So I ordered the magazine. I have it. I need to frame it. I just need to buy a frame for it. Oh, it's a new thing to you? You had to Google it. The Lolita? It's a fashion. It's a fashion from Japan. I'm trying to think where you would have seen it, but unless you knew. But it's like very girly, very feminine, but conservative, not like sexy, because I know there's like Lolita Sexy and that's like a movie or something, and that's why people get confused. But it's totally not like that. It's more very put together and stuff. It's very expensive to have that fashion, and it's very complicated, the outfits they wear to put together. Show us the magazine. I don't know where it's at. I think I know. Give me 1 second. I think it's here in my closet. Let me see. This is a magazine. This isn't full Lolita, but it was like fully Lolita inspired. But this is the cover she was on. So this is where am I? This is the skirt that I made. It was like a brown skirt, and then it had a ruffle on the bottom. I know it's hard to see. And then let me see her. This was her photo shoot. It's hard to see in this camera. There we go. And then she had this one. But yeah, I didn't even know. She had just put an order in and she was like, oh, I need a custom brown skirt like this and this. And I was like, okay. And so I made it and I sent it out. And then, like I said, 2 months later, she was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know. And I was like, really? I was like, that's so cool. I did make a dirndl dress. We were in Germany before we moved here to Texas a year ago. Sorry, I'm hitting this camera. I'm sorry. So I made it because I wanted to wear one to like all the festivals. And then of course COVID hit and I never got to wear it. I was like, oh, freaking figures. But we did make it to Oktoberfest, the original Oktoberfest in Munich. We did go there. The year before I made that dress. Hey, hold on, let me catch up. Where am I? But yeah, that dirndl dress, it was really fun to make. It's a little difficult, but I break it down. I make tutorials, so I break it down for you. So hopefully you can, like, if you get stuck with the patterns that I'm using, you can just go to my videos and find where you're stuck at, and hopefully it helps. A lot of people comment and say it helps them, like they're stuck on a certain spot, and then they'll go through my videos and they'll be like, oh, you did it step by step right here, and I found the part I was stuck at and it helped, and I was like, awesome. Do you wear a bra with a dirndl? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not German. I have no idea, actually. That's a good question. I mean, I would. It's more in the, how do you put it? Like the top and the way the dress is made, it cinches up like a corset on most of them. So that's what pushes everything up. So, I mean, you don't have to. But that's like anything. You definitely don't have to. Personally, I would, because that's just me. A whole year. Very cool. I'm going to head to bed. Thank you so much for coming for at least the end. I really appreciate it. Good night. I guess maybe some cultures might not. It's not as funny as you thought. Yeah, I mean, it's just like any culture. I mean, whatever you're wearing, it's up to you if you want to wear something or you don't. But I want to say they do. But yeah, it's mostly like how the dresses are made. They're like corseted. So they hook up. So it's like wearing a corset. That's why everything gets pushed up. Yeah, the dress is built for it. Oh yeah, July. See, yeah, there's bras for it. But yeah, it was really interesting. I had wanted to make one for a long time, a dirndl dress, but I know after being there in Germany for so long, I realized there's certain like ways to wear it that mean something and stuff like that, and the colors that you wear and everything. So that's why it took me a bit to like finally make it, and that's why I waited so long. And then, like I said, by the time I was ready to wear it, COVID hit, and then we left before I could wear it. I've been wanting to make a medieval, like, Renaissance dress for so long. But they're so complicated. Those are big projects because they have so many components, and same thing with all the like corseting and everything. So I want to, but I'm hoping to do one before I go to another Renaissance fair, but it'll be a while because I don't think there's, I don't know, I haven't looked to see if there's a Renaissance fair here in Texas, in San Antonio specifically. But yeah, I want to make a Renaissance dress. I have quite a few patterns that I've been stocking this last year to like try and make. Yes, the apron, depending where you tie it, it signifies like your status, like if you're single or taken or married. Excuse me. And then, like I said, I know the colors mean something. There's a certain colorway. Yeah. So it's not like going to Spirit Halloween right now and finding a dirndl dress or like a German serving girl. It's not the same thing. It is, you know, it's kind of like, wow, that girl's got like everything's out, and that's like okay to like have everything like, I think that's what they aim for a lot of the times too, is to get the like popping out of your dress. Yeah, I mean it's a different culture though too, so like people know like, oh okay, like it's just a natural thing over there. Yeah, it was really interesting though. It was really interesting to be there, and experience that. Because you never know. You would never know. I would have never known. I would have just been like, oh, those costumes you buy at Party City. Yeah, that's what it is. A beer barmaid or whatever you call them. No, definitely not. They will still bug you. Oh, yeah, they will. Those Germans. Especially if they're stupid drunk, too. Because that's what they do at Oktoberfest. All the festivals. They go and they drink the beer because the beer in Germany is cheaper than water. The beer and the wines are cheaper than water in Germany. For 13 bucks. Oh, yeah, the Italians. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it was interesting. We learned a lot, definitely, from being over there that you wouldn't realize. It's just like, oh, okay, that's normal. Interesting. We don't do that in America. And vice versa. They're definitely more comfortable with nudity over there, that's for sure. Over in Germany. In Europe in general, they're more comfortable with nudity, I'll put it that way. Had some uncomfortable situations in normal places. It's a little awkward. Oh, man. But, all right. I guess I'll call it a night. But I'm excited. I'm happy this worked out. I'm happy it sounded cool in my head. I'm happy I played it and it actually was kind of cool. It's just a matter of tweaking this game a little bit. And this is what I plan to do. Oh, no problem. Like I said, I kind of just put a time, and I just don't know who's going to be interested after that. And once the game ended, I was like, well, like I said, I don't do WIP and chat, so I don't know what else to say that's pretty interesting. But I mean, you guys had questions, so it was easy to keep going. It was nice to meet you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said, I really appreciate it. I'm really liking Twitch more than YouTube, because I used to do a few YouTube lives and I didn't get this much, not action, but interaction, I guess. Everybody just kind of worked and lurked. Working and lurking. And so it was kind of just me talking to myself. So, like I said, it's hard for me to do that because I'm not that kind of person. Thank you. I know it's going away. This congestion's finally going away. I'm feeling better. It's just the last bits of in here. So hopefully by this week it's all good. Yes, happy weekend. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here, and I like having all the little gadgets, and I think I didn't even check how many followers I have yet. I need so many more followers to be affiliated. And then I can really add all the fun stuff, and we can get more interactive with this game. Lots of cool stuff out there. I've just been staying in the makers and crafters section. And I found actually quite a few. I found a girl who does Decodin phone cases on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. I like watching her. And then there's Pick Stitch. I didn't know that he was a big old Twitch streamer, but he does all the free donation patterns. So he did that big gamer cross stitch, and then he has a Kirby cross stitch for breast cancer. So he has some really big patterns that I've seen around. I didn't even know he was on Twitch. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I like watching him. Yeah, I've just kind of been browsing around. 19 more? You're almost there. Really? I need 50. That's fine though. I think as long as I keep coming on, I should be okay. And I just have to keep. I have a good following on. I mean, an okay following on YouTube. So and my Instagram is getting a little more. What's the word? Not action, but it's getting a little more movement on there because I've been posting more. I'm like, oh, I guess I do need to be more accountable on social media. So yeah, my Instagram's starting to move now too. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. I guess those little hashtags are worth something. I'm old school, I guess. I'm not used to all this technology. You see, I was vibing with my 90s hairstyle today. Channeling my 90s Spice Girl. It's like, I need to do something different with this hair. But yeah, so it's going. But I'm excited to have something now that I can do regularly, and that even if I don't have, like for example, if I don't have anybody watching, I can still play this by myself. I think that was the biggest thing, was that I can still play this game by myself. So if nobody's watching me, at least I still have something going on. Was she tripping out over my hair? Yeah, I used to do this back in like 6th grade. That's when these little part sections, and I guess they're coming back because I saw a thing on Pinterest and girls were like doing this all over, and I was like, well, I might as well do it too. Oh, thank you. I'm usually pretty positive. I'm a very positive person, just in general. Like I've had a lot of lessons in my life, so like I've always been very positive. My motto would be, do what makes you happy. And I try to. That's why I like being creative, because I can always switch. If I don't like doing cross stitch, I can do diamond painting. If I don't like diamond painting, I can sew. I can always switch it up. But it's dark, mommy. That's my natural hair color. She's never seen it though. Yeah, I'm going into my like gothic phases again with the dark color back. I used to dye my hair gray for like 7 years. That's why it's like a light white gray or like grayish color. So that's why it's like this, having my natural hair color back again is like really weird. She's a whole vibe. I go through phases. I was going through a big celestial phase not too long ago. And now I think I'm migrating more into like the moss and bugs and like that kind of thing, that Victorian kind of feel. But I don't know, it's kind of in between there right now. 31 followers. It's going. I'm excited. I gotta start thinking of like new actions to add to my game, so when it finally hits, I can like just start going and be like, yeah, you subscribed? All right, you get to do this. You get to affect my stitching. Eat a jelly bean before I leave? Oh my god, really? So if I lost my game today for the monsters, I would have had to eat one of these. The Bamboozle Challenge. Or the Bean Boozle Challenge. Sorry, the Bean Boozle. No. I have a weak stomach though, so this will not go well. like moss and bugs. Like I made that shirt with like moss on it, and then I have my moss and bugs cross stitch, and then I had a necklace, and I was like, oh, I'm getting in too much of these bugs right now. Right? It's so bad. He was like, okay, if you lose, because I asked him earlier before I started out, my husband is Vulch here on Twitch. So he's helping me like navigate the Twitch world. But he was like, I was like, well, if I fight a monster and I realized if I lose to the monster, what happens? Like, why do I need to win and beat the monster? And he's like, go get the Bean Boozle challenge and eat a Bean Boozle if you lose to a monster. And I was like, oh God. So I went and got some, and he and he went and ate one. What did you eat? It was which one did you eat? It was either like, oh, it was dead fish. And he was like, ugh. And he's like, oh yeah, no. It's like, I can't do that. So I was like, how about this? I'll have it for now. So if I lose my game and I don't defeat the amount of monsters I need to, then I'll eat one. But I only if Taco dropped it. Wait, what am I missing? Chocolate? Ew. That's so gross. No, I'm not. I don't know her. Get out of here. She's single. Boys give her subs. Oh God. Yeah, no, this is terrible. So I don't know if I'm gonna really commit to this. I'm gonna find something else though if I lose, but I'm hoping to include like later once I get affiliated, like, and there's more interactive, then everybody will be able to like gain points or something, and then maybe I'll like send a free project bag that I make, or I'll send a free needle minder I make, or something like that. That way it gives like I said, more interaction and stuff, and something for like people who are playing the game with me and everything. So that's the idea. I don't know about this Bean Boozle, but I need a better like failure, because I have a weak stomach. If I do this, I'm not going to continue stream if I get something disgusting. I'm going to have to quit. I'm going to have to quit the stream and be like, sorry guys, I'm done. I'm about to go spend the night next to the toilet. Eat the Chinese food from Legoland. That stuff was it was bad. But it was better than this. I don't know. I don't think I can eat one of these. No. I don't even want to attempt. If anything, I would eat the blue ones, which are the berry or the toothpaste. Maybe super spicy food or snack of some sort. See, when you get to food, that's where I get a little like, ooh, I don't know. I try things, but I'm not adventurous either. I try foods, but I'm not adventurous. So it's like, I don't know if I can commit to anything like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep these for next week. So if I lose next week, I'll do one of these. Eat a pancake. I actually don't like pancakes, so maybe that's pretty equal. Excuse me. I like July's idea. Love the stream. Have a good night. Thank you, Rogue Ronan, for joining me. I'll be here next Friday. And hopefully we can have another adventurous game. Good luck to you. I know you're close. I know you're close to that affiliate. What? What do you mean what? 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 That's why I said it. Is it because they go soggy? Oh, the pancakes? I just used to eat them a lot when I was little, and I'm just sick of them. But I've never really been a pancake girl. I'm a French toast girl. I'm all about French toast. Or waffles. I could do waffles. I eat waffles for dessert. Like if I'm craving something sweet at the end of the night, I'll pop a waffle in. Some butter. Ooh, some butter. Lots of butter. In every hole. And then I'll drizzle some syrup. So good. Best stream on Twitch. Oh, I want some waffle. There's some waffle. We're about to go make some waffles now. I almost finished this. I'm like this much done. Yes, I love French toast. French toast has always been my thing. But pancakes, no. They're okay. They're okay, but like, I don't prefer them at all. The Eggo frozen French toast smells like wet dog. What? Really? No, that's what we're gonna go make. That's what we love. Can't get lazy with French toast. Oh no, the French toast. Maybe the Nutella stuffed French toast. Oh, July, get out of here. You're just torturing me now. French toast. Oh my God, French toast roll-ups with Nutella. That's dangerous, girl. Did you ever make it to Trader Joe's to get that, those, s'mores? I gotta go. Maybe I'll go this week, and then I'll bring them next stream. That's probably gonna end up being my giveaway during my games or something. I'm gonna be like, all right, today's winner will get this little package of Trader Joe's microwave s'mores. Oh no, you clipped me. What did you do? They're so good. Did you like? Oh, you did. Oh yeah. The first stream I did, we were talking. I was doing a normal WIP and chat, whatever, and we were talking about how Trader Joe's has these s'more bites, and what they are is it's like the little square of graham cracker. They're only so big. It's a little square of graham cracker. You have marshmallow, and then it's dipped in chocolate, and they come in little bonbon sizes, right? And then you stick it in the microwave for 6 seconds. They're like, they melt like perfectly. It's Trader Joe's. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? What did I do with it? Here it is. I'll show you the picture of what brand they are. But they sell them there, and it's just a little bucket like this in their little candy aisle. And it's only got so many. It's so expensive, but it's so amazing. It's so amazing. I'm not gonna stop talking about these s'mores. You've never been to a Trader Joe's? They have one over there, somewhere near you. Well, not near you probably, but it's a little ways. So I remember it being a drive, but they have one that you can get to. Hold on, let me find the brand of these s'mores. These s'more bites. I think that's what they're called. Trader Joe's s'more bites. Here they are. Trader Joe's milk chocolate smashing s'mores with graham crackers and marshmallow. See, it even says, for a traditional s'more treat, place s'mores in the microwave for 4 to 6 seconds. Those things are the best things I've ever eaten. One of the best things I've ever eaten. But they're so expensive. You only get like 6 or 8 of them in that little tiny tub. It's like, and then it's like $5 or $6. I'm like, really? It's only a taste. But they're so good. They're so good. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do this week. I'm going to go to Trader Joe's this week. And I'm going to bring you guys to show you what they look like next Friday. And I'm going to be like, look, let me go microwave them real quick, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you and be like, look at these s'more bites. Look how they melt. And I'm gonna eat them on stream. And then you guys are gonna go to Trader Joe's the next day. But yeah, by far one of the best desserts I've ever found. They're so good. I think that kind of started my s'more obsession a little bit. I mean, I don't have a big s'more obsession, but like I'm more into s'mores after that. I gotta go there anyway because they have the raclette cheese. Ooh, Lewis wants to make raclette. Oh my God, Cindy, I wish you would have been there for the raclette. Oh God. The raclette's another thing. Oh, that cheese is so good. I miss having those dinners. Now we're just time. Well, I'm almost done. I'll wait till I'm done with my drink. Then I'll go to bed. You don't know what raclette is? It's like it's a cheese. But, oh, I don't know. July, you gotta describe it better than I do. But it like, you make some food and then you melt the cheese over it. Oh, it's so good. But it's a certain cheese and it's just so good. The way it melts. Raclette. I think I saw it once here somewhere. I'm sure HEB has it because everything's better at HEB. The melted cheese, me too. Yeah, the HEB probably has it. I have to go check and look because they got a whole section of cheese there. But, ooh, I've seen that in videos. Just Googled it. Yeah, it's good. I'm surprised we never had it with you when we were in Germany. The raclette. Like a raclette dinner. I guess not, huh? Huh. Now that I think about it. Of course you make that, July. You're like Gordon Ramsay in the woman's body. That's so true. You melt the cheese in little pans. I got one in Amazon cart already. It's like $50. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Maybe I'll get that as a Christmas gift for Volch. AKA for me, but for Volch. Oh man, I know I saw it somewhere. The cheese. I have to look next time I go to the store. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now I'm getting sleepy. These early mornings are not working for me. And these girls are going to wake up at 6 in the morning because that's what they're used to waking up at. Or 6:37. Alright. Well, I want to say this was a success. And yeah, I'm going to tweak some stuff. So hopefully next week is even smoother. And yeah. Yes, thank you so much for coming. I super appreciate it. I'm super excited that you guys like came. Like I said, that was my first raid and my first like overwhelming moment. I'm glad it was fun. And yeah, so I'll be back same time next Friday from, well, my time, Central Standard Time from 9 to 11. Maybe a little later like it is now. It's already, 12:14. I'll add some more monsters and I'll fix the board a little better, and then yeah, so I'll work on that this week, and then hopefully next Friday we'll have a little smoother of a game. I mean, not that it wasn't smooth, but a little more convenient so you guys can see like the chart better. I gotta just look for something to put on the screen. But yeah, So thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. I super appreciate it, and I had a lot of fun. And I hope you guys did too. And yeah. This is the worst part, is saying goodbye. Oh God. There goes the cough. So we won't say goodbye, we'll say see you next Friday. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. See you guys next Friday. Bye. Okay, now I gotta end this. Hold on. This screen isn't an ending screen, but I'm gonna put it just because I need an ending screen for right now. I gotta fix it because it's a starting screen. I need an ending screen. Maybe I'll just click it right here. All right, for real. Bye.